Ear.
Yeah.
What's good, everybody? My name is Jay. My co-host on my left is Taj, and this is Divine Departure Podcast, episode number cinco.
Number 5.
Number 5. We back at it again with another good episode. We got a couple shows we want to talk about. We got some Demon Slayer, got some One Piece as usual.
Hold on.
Um,
But before we continue, because this is episode 5, we had to flex our special guest, the P5 controllers. We had to represent the 5, so we was trying to figure out a way to represent 5 in the episode. It was like, you know what? Not everybody got the P5, so let's just give them a taste of this is the first ever confirmed. This is the first ever anime podcast featuring two P5 controllers. Tell me I'm lying. Find
you
me
not.
another one. You won't
And,
find it.
and it's the first and ever podcast to ever house two P5 controllers that actually have P5s in their prospective households.
That's
Because
a
people
fact.
people be fake flexing. Mine's is behind the monitor, but people be fake flexing. They like, yeah, I got the P5, but they really don't. They just got the controller trying to flex. But we actually have live P5s in the building out
No
here.
cap. No cap.
No cat, right? So essentially today we're gonna talk about the newest episodes for Demon Slayer and um Demon Slayer, One Piece, and then we're gonna go into some trending topics, and then after that we'll close off. So Taj, you want to start off with Demon Slayer first?
Yeah, Demon Slayer, we finally got to the entertainment district. I'm not gonna do a whole recap of the episode. I'm assuming at this point I got the gist. If you're watching this, it's hella spoiler. Hella we're only talking about the most recent and up to date episodes. So if you're watching this, we're gonna assume you up to date on your stuff. And if you're not up to date, just turn the podcast off. Still support, but turn it off because we're not trying to spoil you unless you're trying to be spoiled and you just want our input. I know people like that. It's a new generation. I don't know what y'all into. So if you like being spoiled beforehand, then we could do that. But yeah, they finally got to the entertainment district. They're traveling with another Hashira. I was thinking like Tanjiro, Zenetsu, and I always forget Hogface
Inosuke.
and Nosuke. I was thinking like, yo, they hella spoiled.
Yeah, this is the second Hashira that they've actually no. This is the third. It's the third
It's the
Hashira
third.
that they've interacted with at a like mentor to student level.
Actually, fourth, because Shinobu was with them for a little bit. Well, she was trying to kill.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Shinobu's added, but it's only Shinobu, Rengoku, and Tengen.
Yeah,
I would count Giyu because he's the water Hashira, but like he's only kind of interacted a lot with just Tanjiro. He hasn't
yeah.
really interacted with like the whole squad.
But
So
yeah, I was type thinking like, yo, they spoiled. Like, how many of the lower class? Like, imagine me and you, Demon Slayers, and every time you see Tanjiro, like he hanging with a Hashira,
Hashira,
learning hella tech that I don't know, that
yeah,
I gotta grind and work through hella forests and barely survive to learn.
to
Like,
learn, yeah. Nah, but I mean, also I don't. I think that they've been lucky enough to interact with different Hashiras, but I think that in regards to other than those three, we got I forget the girl's name, Kano. I think that's her name, the one that Tanjiro was flipping the coin with and told her to go like where your heart does, whatever you want to do you do it,
mm-hmm.
girl. And then the guy who like was trying to like beat up on that girl because he wanted his sword immediately after the selection,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that that whatever, at the beginning of the show.
Yeah. The trials, yeah.
Because I know we know that like after I think after when we found after when the Hashiras found out that Rengoku died, I think even before that, like the kid who had that slash mark across his face that ended up getting brolic, he's working with Guillaume. And
Yeah.
Guillaume is the I guess he's the Stone Hashira. I think so.
On the
Maybe
earth,
not.
something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And he's working with him, and he's getting solid. Like he looked
I
like
was
he
gonna
be
say,
in the
but
gym.
there were so many like lower level demon slayers. Like
Yeah.
not all of them actually like traveling with Hashira and stuff. So I don't know. That was my first thought. I was like, yo, they type spoiled. Like,
Nah, but I think this is where the show is gonna go. I mean, I think that Inosuke.
uh,
Oh yeah, I think your VCam went out. But I think Inosuke, Tanjiro, Zenitsu, the butterfly girl that don't really speak too much, and the dude with the scar across his face that's working with Guillaume. I feel like those five are gonna be the people that have the potential to be the next Hashira. I think that's kind of the for. I assume just by seeing like them interacting with Hashiras and training with them that's kind
yeah.
of like the format.
But then
Which
that goes
I'm
back.
excited
That
for.
goes back to what I said last show, which is like, shouldn't all Hashiras like travel with a disciple or two? Like why? Well, one is like because we were talking about Hashiras travel in pairs, and I don't think they should travel in pairs just because there's not enough of them. But they could travel with like one level down from the Hashira, or they could just travel with like some pupils so that they could learn some stuff. So I don't know. I think Master. I don't think he's fully utilizing like the potential of his Hashiras, like from a teaching perspective, a mentorship perspective.
Well, I mean, I don't think he's utilizing the full catalog and portfolio of like the Demon Slayer Corps. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
you got to put this in perspective. How many people who got enlisted into the Demon Slayer Corps actually are alive today? And there's a lot of them that, got into the field. They're working under like different branches, different, people doing different tasks and assignments, but a
yeah,
lot of them don't make it out. You know what I mean? Like, and I think Tanjiro and Inosuke and Zenitsu, and then the people that are kind of working under the Hashiras, they're kind of lucky to be in that position where they're getting trained to get to that point. Because
right.
total concentration constant, that's something that you don't really learn. I don't think most basic demon slayer corpse like a basic grunt, like let's say we're talking video game terms, like a basic grunt in
Yeah,
Borderlands
yeah,
3, like one of those types of like demon slayer people where they're just regular. I don't think that they've even mastered the ones that have died, which is a lot of them. I don't think they've even mastered total concentration constant.
right,
They've I guess got to a point where they probably were learning the breathing technique where they can like use the breathing techniques, but you got to be able to like use total constant with your breathing techniques to help you grow. And then it's more than that too. Like it's more experience being in the field, killing demons kind of thing, and earning a rep for yourself. So
yeah,
I think that the people that are working with the Hashiras, I think they're the luckiest because of the fact that they already know what it takes. And ultimately, I think that if that knowledge was spread across multiple regular Demon Slayer dudes, that before they even go into the field, they have like before they even like, really like grow in some aspect, like, yo, before you even start killing demons, you need to learn total concentration constant. You know what I mean? Like you need to learn these specific things. And I think that
right.
I think that's something that's not happening from like
Yeah,
my
yeah,
perspective.
yeah. And this, I don't know. It just seems like they're not fully like being utilized to the maximum potential. I think Master is slacking in that regard. Like if I got, and I know it's an ongoing war, like you got to deploy out your Hashiras. You can't just keep them at home and stuff. But I think the real question also that I had was, and I'm not really talking about the episode specifically too much because nothing really happened in it. But the other thing that made me wonder is like I know there's what 9 or 8 Hashiras. So the other thing I was wondering was how many retired Hashiras are there? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because that's important. That's important, like information to know. Because if there's only 9 actual Hashira, are there 12 retired? Are there 50 retired? Like how many retired are there exactly? 9 retired. Like that. I feel like that's something that they're not gonna tell us just so that they could play with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna put an actual number to it, but if there's ample amount of mentors, like let's say there's 20, 30 retired Hashiras, then it's like, okay, then the actual Hashiras don't really need to teach. You know what I'm saying? Because there's like 20 retired ones. So to me that makes sense. And the retired ones, they'll still slay a common demon. If there's just one. So that makes sense. Um But yeah, the other thing, like I said, that didn't make sense was I didn't like the trials. The trials made no sense to me. But it made the show interesting. But like having rookie demon slayers aimlessly go into a forest and get eaten, like I didn't, I didn't like that's just a waste. Like it's like
It's a waste of humans, to be honest, but
yeah, I didn't, but it's all good. Yeah. So let's getting back to the actual episode. Um, once like Fitz hits the Shan and their disguises are blown and we actually know where everybody is, I think then it's gonna start picking up. Um the one thing that's weird about the entertainment district is that there's so many regular people around. Like how do you really have a full blown fight? I wonder how they're gonna do that.
well, I mean, I think it's interesting because like we kind of already know who we kind of know two people that are bad in this district arc off of like from what we've seen, like that Oiron, that top Oiron that Tanjiro was talking to. Like
Yeah,
we're seeing in the like the opener of the anime the arc itself, that she has some type of like weird aura, kind of similar to like Muzan type shit.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
like she's to other people, to regular people, she's this person, but when she's like nobody's looking at her face, she start changing up and looking different. And then we know that there's an actual like demon that they're going there to slay, the one that has that ribbon power or whatever.
right, right,
So
right. Yeah.
I'm interested to see, are they gonna fight two demons? Like, are those two demons the same demon? Like because to me, like it's kind of hard to you know
But how do you think they're gonna fight in like a city? Like this is like an urban setting. That's my whole thing. It's like
I think the
so far,
I think most of these people aren't real, to be honest. I mean, I think it may be like a mirage. You know what I mean? Like you got to think about it like this: like the like demons have to kind of live with humans, and that's kind of just how it is. Demons have to kind of coexist. Although they're going to eat humans, they kind of have to get into that spot where they coexist and they blend in.
yeah,
So how do you blend in? And the show, from what we've seen, like a lot of these demons have different powers where they can kind of disguise themselves and
yeah,
do
yeah,
all crazy shit. Like the
yeah,
the the lower one that Tanjiro and them fought with Rengoku, who turned into a train or
yeah. I mean, he got the amplified blood, but yeah, yeah, that makes
yeah,
sense.
I think that like I think it's a mirage. I think that there's a few people there, and if anything, it could just be that there's a few people walking there during the streets, and they're gonna find out that like a whole bunch of people are just hostage. There's probably a whole
Okay,
bunch of
that
people.
could be interesting. I think it's gonna be. I think what they're gonna do is people are gonna clear out unrealistically fast. I think that's gonna like when the fighting actually starts because I'm assuming because it's called the entertainment district. I'm assuming. Remember when they fought the demon with the balls, and then the one that with the arrows, like that was in the urban area too. But they were behind like that invisible mirage wall that
Yeah,
what's her name put up. So they still had like a fighting ground. You know what I'm saying? Where they want people around. But here in the entertainment district, there's people everywhere. I don't see them finding a quiet place. You know what I'm saying? So I think what they're gonna do is and I don't want to go too much off the opening too, right? But I think it's either gonna be indoors or this people are gonna clear out of town like unrealistically fast and they're not gonna show it. It's just gonna people gonna clear out and then they're gonna fight. So we'll
yeah.
see. We'll see. But yeah, nothing really happened. I'm excited. I got high expectations for this Hashira. He's calling himself the god of flashiness. If he don't style, if he don't finesse something, like you can't call yourself the god
Yeah.
of you can't call yourself the god of flashiness in an anime and not like style. Because I'm thinking once you say that, I'm thinking of all the flashy characters I've seen in all the animes I've watched. And now, so if you say you're the god of flashy, like I gotta see him like really like finesse something. But
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I think that I think that the story is pacing in a good direction, and it's so out of left field because you wouldn't think that we would go and we would interact with the sound Hashira next. You know what I
right,
mean?
right, that's true too.
Maybe we would have interacted with that serpent Hashira or the wind Hashira, the one who had problems with Tanjiro and what's her and his sister, whatever her name is. I keep forgetting.
Nezuko.
Nezuko.
I think you think they're saving Tengen for last?
What do you mean?
Like in terms of like Hashiras that they travel with or that they do a mission with, you think they're gonna save them for last?
Like he's gonna like survive? He's gonna be the last one to survive, kind of thing, or like?
No, no, but you know, like we're like the pattern of the show right now is that you know they do a mission with a Hashira, they learn some stuff, and then they do a mission with another Hashira and they learn some more stuff. So you think they'll ever do like Zenitsu, like all three of them? You think they'll go on a mission with Tengen or not?
Well, I mean, they're on a mission with him right now. So technically, it is a mission because the goal is that they're
Oh,
trying to.
well, yeah, that's true. Because
Yeah.
I was thinking more of like because the crow didn't tell Tanjiro and them to go, so I was thinking of this more as like reconnaissance.
That's true.
Like
That's
it's not
true.
like a
It's
mission.
it's not an official mission.
Because
Yeah, you're right.
for the train, the crow told them like, "Hey, you're gonna go help Rengoku, like go to the train." But for this one, it was just like, "All right, y'all could come. I'm just looking for some people." Um, okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, you definitely right about that. Like the crow didn't give them any exact orders to go with them. I think that I think the way the story is gonna progress, I feel like they just can't keep killing off Hashiras. You know, like maybe Rengoku's the one Hashira that gets killed in the exact moment this early, but like it'd really be a very interesting kind of plot if Tengen is next and he gets bodied. And then after that, you know, Guillaume is next and he gets bodied. And after that, Choco is next.
Well, we're assuming some of them retire, like because if we're assuming
I don't assume that any of them are retiring this soon. I think that the Demon Slayers that are currently in the show are gonna be here for the duration of the series. You
okay,
know what I
okay.
mean? Because like how like I don't know how far the manga is, and I don't know how long how long the story is gonna progress. And
Well, they got a lot to play with. They got a
Tan,
lot to
Tan,
play with.
Tanjiro, maybe Tanjiro and them they do a time skip, but I think that there's
They
a
got a
there's
lot
a
to
lot
play
of
with.
time.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of time. I feel like rushing and killing off Hashiras is probably not the best way to go about it.
The
And,
Hashira,
and, and
the
anything,
Hashira's gotta take some W's. They gotta like.
yeah, hell yeah, because Rengoku was like a very hard L. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
we put up the story that Hashiras like they've defeated Kizuki, 12 Kizuki. They're
right,
strong as
right,
shit,
right.
and I think Rengoku fought as hard as he could. I don't think he pulled any punches, but
Right.
he
He
got
got the he got the he
he
got
got
the neck half off.
he
So
got obliterated, and I feel, in my opinion, still to this day stays the same. If Tanjiro and Inosuke could have just stood there and just chilled, I think he would have got him. I think
oh
he would
really?
have got him. Yeah, cause bro, essentially, dude started like in his brain. He sees Tanjiro and Inosuke in the he sees Inosuke in the air and Tanjiro running. He like immediately starts to like tense the fuck up even more, and then he rips his arm off and he runs away. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
I think that they felt in a moment that they should have helped, but I think that they didn't listen to Rengoku, and Rengoku could have. I think he could have took him. I think that the sun would have came up and dude would have got obliterated. I
But
think so.
this is what got me mad. Was I the only one thinking this at the time? Was I the only one? So the dude rips his arms off. He starts running to the forest, and then Tanjiro like did the fire breath and threw the sword and caught him from like half a mile away. And I'm like, yo, you couldn't throw the sword when dude had him locked up and like take a leg out or take, you know what I'm saying? You could was I don't if you could catch him from a quarter mile away with that accuracy in the dark. I was like, yo, like you could have
Yeah,
did.
but
I was
that's the
like, yo,
problem. That's the problem. Rengoku's like, yo, don't you stay there. Do not advance. You're gonna die. Like he legit was like doing them a solid and protecting them because they weren't quick enough. Like
yeah.
Tanjiro had that moment of greatness, although it was a moment of stupidity because he lost his sword.
Well, he lost his sword and he didn't aim for the neck. He aimed for like the middle of the
He
body.
aimed for the chest, yeah.
Come on.
But bro, I feel like the way the story's going, it could go many ways. Tanjiro could become a Hashira. He could become all
I
powerful.
hope Tanjiro learns something flashy from Tengen. That would be that would be something. That would be fire. All right.
Maybe too. And this is my last thought on
Yeah,
it. But
yeah, yeah.
maybe Tanjiro needs to go and meet all the Hashira and learn from all of the current Hashira to figure out how to get to the sun breathing style.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to learn every style to understand how they were all like deferred
They all came
from
off
the
the
main
sun
one.
breather. Yeah.
Exactly. So maybe that's also another reason why we're at that point and we're seeing them go and travel with different Hashira. Maybe that's why. Maybe he needs to figure out like how to combine these different styles into Sun. Um so
That's fair.
yeah.
That's fair. Um. Yeah. Let's hop into One Piece.
Yeah, so for everybody who saw the recent episode, which was last Saturday, whatever, last
Mhm.
Saturday, Sunday. I thought the episode was all right. To be honest, there wasn't really anything big from the episode. The only thing I could really remember is the Sulong or the minks that became Sulongs fighting, and essentially like Yamato chasing fucking Momonosuke and the fat chick or the thick chick or whatever her name
Shinobu.
is.
Why you coming at
Shinobu.
Shinobu? Big girls need love too.
Oh, bro. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm just describing what she looked like.
Said the fat chick. Listen, for all the fat chicks that's watching the anime, we love y'all.
We do.
Love y'all. Don't let it. Listen. I throw that out there because listen.
we love all sizes.
Um,
A disclaimer: I would never call a thick gal, a thick mommy, fat in real life. I'm just talking about an anime character that give me type. Cause she don't.
We're glad you did that. We're glad you
Yeah.
But yeah, nah. Shinobu is running with Momonosuke. That wasn't really nothing. So you're telling me Cat Viper and Dogstorm turned into their ultimate forms with hella pent up aggression after watching minks get poison gassed and slaughtered while laying on the ground defenseless, and they couldn't kill Jack?
Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. But that's the thing, bro. I don't think any character in One Piece at this moment in time, like they like Oda was aggressive back in the day, but I don't think Oda got it in him no more, bro. I think he's just like, yeah, let's just save every character. And that sucks, but bro,
They couldn't kill Jack.
I saw that and I'm like
in your ultimate form. Travel with Gold Roger and Whitebeard.
But bro, this is also the problem too. Kaido stepped in and told Jack, "Yo, y'all not," or he told the squad, he's like, "Yo, you're not gonna like kill my underling. He's one of my precious underlings." And I'm like, Kaido, like let him fight. Like he's one of your elites. You should let him fight.
They fought for like 5 minutes before Kaido. Bro, that should have been over in an instant. Bro, as soon as they told the musketeer lion dude, yo, we got this. You did enough. And then it should have been a wrap right there.
But bro, I just think that in regards to like the power scale, it's different, bro. It's different. They
couldn't kill Jack. They got no vengeance for what happened on Zoe.
I mean, they might, but I mean, I don't think any character in One Piece is necessarily going to die other than like the fodder grunts that be fighting and get smoked by like Zoro.
Bro, hella minks died.
Nah, bro, hella minks didn't die, bro.
Pedro got smoked.
Bro, oh yeah. I know what you mean. As Zoe, they died. So
when are the good guys gonna catch a body?
When Luffy come through.
Bro, we already know Luffy don't kill nobody. We already know Luffy don't. Bro, the body Luffy got was Davy Jones, and it's debatable.
Bro, bodies.
He's the only emperor with one body.
Bro, what I need is I need Luffy to get smoked. I need Kaido to blast breath Nami off the planet. And then, bro, then Luffy gonna get tight and he gonna want to kill Kaido. But bro, Luffy not, bro. I feel like to in the Wano scheme of things, I think in the Wano scheme of things, like Luffy got that attitude, like, yeah, I'm just trying to fight him to beat him type shit. Like, I don't think Luffy really has, like, other than the fact that like Kaido fucked up Wano, I don't think Luffy really has any personal grudges against him. I just think that he's just trying to get that.
He don't got Mamba mentality. He don't got killer instinct. That's what we need out here. You're gonna be king of the pirates with one debatable body.
But bro, that's the thing. They said Roger had that. He had that quality too. Roger didn't want to kill nobody, but Roger was bodying people. He would leave you on an inch close to death, and then just he just walk away.
Nah.
Bro, he legit.
When are the good guys? It don't gotta be Luffy, but when are the good guys gonna catch a body? Pedro got smoked.
Bro, I think
the Fishman pirates, we're assuming they got smoked.
Nah, bro. I think they
Good
not
guys,
smoked,
good
bro.
guys dying left and right. Bad guys
I don't even
knocked
think that
out.
they. I don't even think that they smoked. I think that Jinbei, he a spy. He a double agent. That's what
Think
I
he cut
think.
a deal?
I think he cut a deal
That
with
would
Big
be
Mom that
that
if
would
he
be
stabbed Luffy in the back, like she let his niggas go. That's what I think.
that would make more sense.
Because there's no way there's no way that Jinbei just magically appeared out of nowhere, hanged out with the crew. Everybody missed Jinbei. Everybody in love with Jinbei.
He never explained nothing.
And bro, if they do, if it happens that way, then bro, fuck me, man, bro.
Well, wait, let's not that was my prediction last show. So let's.
No, that was my prediction, bro. I said that shit.
Bro, I said that last show.
No, bro, I said that shit. I said that shit.
Got it on film. I don't gotta.
To all the fans watching, y'all go back, watch episode 4.
Got it on
Let me
film.
know. Let me
But
know.
but no, that was my theory. I was like, yo, I don't think he escaped. I think he cut a deal with Big Mom, and because it doesn't actually make sense how he came back unscathed and not talking about nothing.
Yeah, I mean, and the interaction he had with Big Mom, like kind of flipping her over. I think it was interesting because it was like, I mean, she gave a very like yeah, I'm gonna get you, Jinbei. He's like, yeah, we'll try it, and it's like,
Yeah, it's like what is y'all best friends or something? Like what are you? This is
I don't
war,
know.
life or death.
But
It's so
that's the thing, bro. One Piece is great at putting people in situations where they don't want to be in a situation. They got to do this thing to save their people. And to be honest with you, bro, if that was the case, and if we are right, and Jinbei, if he is like, if he does have to double cross the Straw Hats, to save his homies, I feel like he probably would, you know.
yeah, right. That's what I'm
Bro,
saying. It makes sense.
but to be honest, bro, like half of the squad did that shit already, bro. Nami did that shit with Arlong. Fucking
Yeah,
Robin did that shit
yeah,
with in fucking Alabasta. Like
yeah.
what Frankie? I mean, Frankie not really. Frankie was kind of an enemy to begin with, and then he became like a friend. Um,
Usopp
and
did it.
Usopp did it, and
See,
I
no,
know
that's what I'm saying.
the only man who hasn't betrayed
Sanji
Luffy,
did it.
Sanji did it. The only man who hasn't betrayed Luffy is essentially Zoro.
Yeah,
Like Zoro,
Zoro, Brook, and Chopper.
yeah, those three.
Yeah,
But they weren't with Luffy that long. So like they were with Luffy for like a long period of time, but they weren't as long as Zoro. So like
yeah.
Zoro, he be
Zoro
holding
was
it down.
the day one homie.
He holding it
Um,
down.
and I mean, they fought, but it wasn't like I'm like they betraying each other type thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I'm waiting for the good guys to catch a body, but it seemed like good guys just die and bad guys get beat up and come
I,
back later.
yeah, I thought they were
I
gonna
need I
kill.
need a I need a legit body for the good.
I thought they were gonna kill Drake. To be honest, I like, bro. It's messy,
That's what
bro.
I'm
Like
saying. Like I need the bad guys to take a like what's the last bad guy? Like I said, I could be wrong, but to my memory, the last person Luffy killed was Davy Jones. And Davy Jones was already about to die off the steroids, so it's debatable. But Luffy punched Davy Jones like 90,000 times and then he died. So that's we're not gonna see we better not see Davy Jones again. I might stop watching the show for a year if Davy Jones pull up. I'm gonna be like, what the hell? Um what's his name from CP0?
Rob Lucci.
I thought Rob Lucci was done because not only did he pass out, but the whole thing collapsed and fell in the ocean and he has a devil fruit.
Yeah.
So I was like half of me was hype that Lucci was, because Lucci's a hype character, but the other half of me was like, yo, what the, like, and I guarantee you they're not gonna explain how he survived. Bro, he
Yeah.
caught the hands, got knocked out, the building collapsed into the ocean, and he got a devil fruit.
But bro,
How he
that
how
bro,
he,
but that's the problem with
how he
One
survived?
Piece. You know what I mean?
The only person that could have saved him is the dude with the door power, and Luffy beat him first.
Yeah, nah, but bro, that's the thing though. Like One Piece is such like it like Oda, he makes One Piece like a very serious but not serious anime. Like it's hard to take
Yeah.
it seriously because it's like you don't like bro, I can't remember any other time other than when Ace got smoked that there was extreme turmoil and somebody died and it was serious. You know what I'm saying? That's the only
Yeah.
time I remember somebody getting really smoked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like yeah, we had the Usopp like fighting Luffy, and we had some like some internal struggles type shit, but you know,
Like
the
I felt
story.
I felt like Doflamingo should have died. He didn't die. I felt like Law should have died when he fought Doflamingo. He didn't die. So it's hard for me to take. This is what One Piece remind me of. Hold on, I'm sipping on hella different things here. This is what One Piece remind me of. One Piece be that tough kid in class that talk but don't fight. Like One Piece is really good at building up the beef, like building it up, building it up, building it up, and then you finally get to the fight and they duke it out and then nobody die.
Nobody died, or people just be running away.
Or people run away, or that's it. That's it. Whitebeard took a L, but it came after he fought a whole war and then took hella bullets to his soul. So I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Whitebeard was a part of that too. I mean, but that was like the last like tragic death that we saw in One Piece. Like after that, it became kind of like an episode of The Simpsons. Like like
Yeah,
like you know in The Simpsons where niggas be getting smoked, but they come back like a month later, and then you're
they
like,
come back. Or
it's
like Kenny in South Park.
yeah,
Kenny died every episode. Now he's back again.
yeah, for sure. I mean, it's pretty bad, and I guess that's probably like the reason why, like for you and me, because we you've been watching it for a very long time, but I started watching it recently, and well, a couple years ago I started watching it, and I'm up to date currently now. I think that it gets kind of boring. I think that the show it like the construct of making Luffy a character where you don't take him seriously. Like he like the way Oda described Luffy is like they're like, oh, why did you make him so silly? He's like, well, that kind of makes like I didn't want to make him such a serious character
Well,
because
he's a typical like Shonen Jump character. Like all the Shonen Jump characters, except for Yusuke, are all like silly and like.
well, nah, Yusuke was definitely hella silly. Like he do dumb shit. Like he was grabbing on I can't even remember his girl's name, but he was grabbing on her ass and
Yeah, but it's different. It wasn't like stupid silly like Goku, Luffy. Like
yeah,
it wasn't like it's how it wasn't like that. Like
it was
um
stupid to a degree, but I just feel like Luffy like Luffy is such like I love Luffy, don't get me wrong, but I feel like the construct of having him to be the main character and like you know we had a direction before in the story where
we had a long time ago. We had a
he's like, yeah, let me be the king of the pirates. Let me be the king of the pirates. And then it shifted from let me be king of the pirates to I wanna have freedom. I want to be
said
the
it.
I want to be the
He
freest
said
man.
it. He told Rayleigh to his face, I don't care about One Piece. I just want freedom to go wherever I want. And I was like, this is not a real episode. This is not a real episode.
But it is.
I was like,
the part
nah,
about it.
they had to have because I'm watching the sub, so I'm like, they had to have translated that wrong. He didn't really say that. Like, nope, he said it. He said, I don't even care about One Piece. It was either One Piece or Rafter. I forgot. He was like, I don't even care about that. I just want freedom to go wherever I want. I was like, you don't care about the whole, like, he said it. He said it to Rayleigh. He said, and it blew my mind, bro. That's like Ash saying, I'm not trying to catch them all, or Goku saying, I'm not trying to be the strongest. It's like, what? That got me so mad. But it's okay because One Piece does this thing where it's like you can't take what Luffy says seriously because Luffy say a lot. Bro, how much energy did he have on a snail calm with Big Mom?
He had mad energy, and then he didn't back it up. But I mean, I think currently right now, Wano, like Luffy knows, like, yo, like I can't keep running and dodging Big Mom, we've
Bro,
seen
but
it.
that's what he's doing though.
No.
Like at the prison, that was the first time, and then the second time, right before what's his name? Right before they threw her out the thing. Like he ran into her twice, and both times he wasn't with the smoke.
No. I mean, the first time, yes, but the second time, like he looked at her straight in her face. I don't even remember what happened after that. I think.
No, Frankie pulled up. He was like, "We got it, Captain." I was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "What do you mean?"
Oh no,
I was like, "What do you mean?"
we gotta die for the squad.
Character homicide. That's what Big Mom's going through right now.
Bro, that's fine.
Homicide. Why hasn't she had a hunger pain? Can you tell me? Can you tell me?
I can't.
Can you tell, bro? She had like 4 hunger pains on Whole Cake Island. She ain't have one yet.
Bro, she will. She will get there, and we're gonna see.
She ain't have one yet.
Bro, and if she don't, then bro, character homicide.
She ain't have one yet.
You right. That's what I'm saying, bro. They're gonna bring the seriousness back to Big Mom. Like she like her character isn't fully bastardized. Like it's gonna come back. Like I think right now,
She's been in Wano on vacation, piping Kaido. That's all she's done. Oh, Kaido's like, she's in the other room changing. I'm like, changing?
He got her chilling in the back room while he just chopping it up.
Hella red bean soup and alcohol.
Yep.
And sake.
And hella condoms in the back, waiting, ready.
Not even he a dragon, so he get that extra layer of the dragon skin.
Oh yeah, the dragon.
That joined up anyway. And Big Mom got 4,000 kids, so anyway. Anyway, so yeah, nothing's really happening in One Piece. I don't think anything is gonna happen. I don't see the Kaza 9 beating Kaido. If anything's evidence of that, the fact that Dogstorm and Cat Viper didn't kill Jack. I don't think Samurai are gonna kill.
It's looking like they're just gonna need help. It's looking like they're just gonna need help from Luffy and whoever else is there. To be honest, I think that's the biggest thing. Luffy is gonna be the key, and I think in regards to Wano, like we're either gonna see him do a new move. Obviously, Rio's kind of like packaged in whatever shit he's gonna do next, whatever gear move he's gonna do next. But I think.
Can I say this though? I need Rio to be the last power up.
Like for hockey or for
because Rio's not hockey. It's its own made up thing.
No, it is hockey.
Is it hockey? I don't think
it's hockey. It's advanced hockey because essentially what it is, it Rayleigh taught him it. Rayleigh showed him how to do it. It's essentially like you're using like regular armament hockey with like colors of the king, and essentially you're like whenever you're going to make the punch, you're not actually touching the person. You're letting your hockey like explode on them.
Oh, like extend out of you. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember him explaining that. Yeah, you're right. I
yeah.
remember him
So
explaining that. So it's still hockey.
I think that's the last
That
power
gotta
up.
be the last one though.
That was Rayleigh shit. Like Rayleigh,
Yeah.
he was fighting Kizaru. He went and deflected his kick. I mean, well, was it his kick or punch or whatever? It was. I think it was something. I think it was his kick, but he deflected it. With Ryu.
Well, they showed him like smoke an elephant or a gorilla or something just by putting his hand up.
Yeah, just by palming him. Well, not even palming him, just putting the
He
palm
didn't
out.
touch him. He like
He just exploded on him.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that'll be the last like big power up in regards to hockey. But I mean, I think at this point, like Luffy's just gonna get he's just gonna have to get creative.
Get creative with his power, yeah.
Because bro, the gum fruit, or yeah, I said it right. The gum fruit. Bro, it's been so long since we've said
Go man.
But bro, I think that the gum fruit that he's got is pretty good, bro. I mean, I think it has a lot of room to grow. I don't really know how he's gonna make it, how he's gonna advance that fruit.
I don't know. He's gonna get stupid, like he's gonna get a stupid power up. That's all it is, bro. As a flex, he did Gum Jet Hawk and blew up a base. I was like, wait a minute.
Red Hawk, yeah.
Bro, I was like, I know Luffy's strong, but he wasn't, bro. That's the same move that he hit the elephant dude with. So that means the elephant dude should have died. What the hell?
That's true.
Bro, he blew a base up. Like, I was like, nah.
Well, I mean, he got stronger though. He got stronger in the prison.
No. From the time that he fought the elephant dude, and that point, like he didn't use Ryu on the base. That was just a regular Red Hawk, and he blew a base up.
Bro, we knew he was training, bro. We saw him training after Big Mom got sent to Kaido. After we saw Big Mom Queen take Big Mom to Kaido, like he was training. Like,
bro, Red Hawk's not even an explosion move; it's a fire move.
That's the thing. We didn't necessarily see the actual punch go into the ground, so that probably would have just been Ryu, because at that point he already had mastered it. We just
base exploded.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He added the fire, the little A sauce, and it get real close.
I've never seen him reach back that far, bro. He went, go man. He threw his arm back. Ah.
It was sick. The animation for that was sick. It was definitely sick.
He's gonna get a stupid power boost. That's what's gonna happen. They're not gonna explain it. There's all of his regular gum pistol is gonna be boosted. Like everything's gonna.
Well, yeah, that's gonna happen. I just hope that he keeps that same energy and takes Kaido's head. Like he was talking, to the Kinemon, just let me save save his head for me.
We'll see.
Like, all right.
But see. I don't think we're gonna see Snake Man. I don't think Snake Man is appropriate for Kaido.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I don't think we're gonna see Snake Man.
I mean, Bounce Man definitely it's not the most effective, but it's good for air mobility. I think that'll be a good move.
Yeah, that's all fit. Unless he got some Gear 6.
Yeah. I mean, Gear 5 is up next. That would essentially be the next move that he gets into. So, I'm excited to see how that goes. At this point, bro, like we already know it's a weight game. Every episode right now is starting to like slowly get interesting. But right now, like, I guess we really gotta wait till tomorrow to see what the new episode's gonna be like. To really get that next feel of, okay, what's going on next?
Yo, Styles, Thanks for joining us, bro. We're just chopping it up. We just finished Demon Slayer, One Piece. We about to head into these trending topics. Now, listen, next week
Yes, sir.
we got some special surprise for trending next episode. So we don't want to get too much into that now. So outside of that, anything trending that's going on. One thing I want to say real quick is the Matrix 4 is coming out. I'm a big Matrix head.
It is.
They came out with the Unreal Engine that I haven't played yet, not because I don't want to, but because I'm trying to avoid any and all. I'm not even gonna say spoiler, but any and all like feeling of the fourth movie. Like the Matrix has been my favorite series, like movie series, since I was a kid. Like I saw it. It was one of the first movies I saw in theaters. I think The Matrix, The Lord of the Rings, Independence Day with Will Smith. Those are like some of the earliest movies I saw as a kid. But The Matrix really stuck with me. It made me want to be a programmer, which I'm not a programmer, but like it kind of like is a part of me. So I'm a true Matrix connoisseur. I used to have the art books. I watch the Animatrix every like year. Like I really am into. So I'm gonna play the Unreal thing eventually. I just don't want to. I want to avoid any like hints or any like. I don't want to do nothing until I watch the movie, and then
Yeah.
I'll do other stuff because, like I said, for me, the third movie ended with a big like I explained it to you before. I think off camera. It's like and anyone who's ever did any type of programming will understand this. It's like the code is programmed. The program isn't coded right, but it's working. There was a big ass virus. Neo came as Norton and McAfee and a cybersecurity red hat, and Neo killed the virus. And instead of flushing out the code and reprogramming it so the virus never happened again, we just gonna let it run. That's essentially what the Matrix 4 is. Like they nobody knows what this looks like. What they've done in the past is they've nuked the whole thing. They got new humans, they reprogrammed the Matrix, and then they spin it up again. But they're trying to figure out how to code free will. And the problem in the problem was in the first movie was that Neo died, but because it's a program, he just chose to not die. And that broke the logic of the Matrix. That broke the whole Matrix. So what happened was when Smith died, he was supposed to erase himself, but he just chose not to. And that's what the architect, that's the white dude in the second movie, he can't figure that out. He can't figure out how to program free will. So they were gonna do the same thing. The architect was like, "This was gonna happen. You're gonna go back to Zion. Trinity's gonna die. You're gonna save some. You're gonna get some survivors. Y'all gonna rebuild Zion. We're gonna take the rest of the humans. We're gonna reprogram Matrix, and this will be like the seventh time over or whatever." And Neo was like, "Nah, I'm not doing that. Instead, I'm gonna go save my girl, and I'm gonna go erase the virus in the Matrix so that y'all don't gotta blow it up. We could just keep the same iteration going." And he was like, "Hmm." And then the architect and the oracle at the end of the movie was like, "How long will this last?" They was like, they were both like, "Oh,
We'll
well."
see.
Yeah. So that's how the
We
movie.
will
That's how
see.
the third movie ends. So it's like anyone who's ever uh program something knows what that's like. Like, I mean, it's
Good code isn't always efficient code from a software developer's perspective.
so
Good
that is.
code in the moment or quick code that does what it's supposed to do isn't always the best code.
But bro, forget that. Imagine code that hit a logical loop and destroyed everything. And then I came through as a cybersecurity black hat that you hired, and I got rid of the virus, but I never optimized your code. And now it's like, all right, well, we'll keep letting it run. There's no virus anymore, so
Sound like hell, to be honest.
so that is the Taj recap for y'all. If y'all haven't seen all three movies of what the Matrix is. So the fourth movie, we're stepping into this unknown realm where it's like, okay, like the code already, the logic of the code already broke, but we're gonna keep the same iteration going, and we're just gonna see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on. So that was my little bit for trending. Because I'm a Matrix head, I gotta actually do it just actually that's what I gotta do. I gotta get some Matrix backgrounds. Anyway.
I guess on my end, what I for me, a couple shows that I'm actually waiting to go see, and I think one of them is gonna. I think both of them are gonna be on HBO Max. Is Blue Beetle, the Blue Beetle series, as well as the Peacemaker. I don't know if most people have watched Suicide Squad. I think the second movie, but that movie had this dude named the Peacemaker, and it had Idris Elba. It was the recent joint.
Yeah.
Essentially, they're doing a spinoff of him, like before, like the movie, kind of like him doing his shit before he became a part of Suicide Squad, and all of that. So I'm not gonna necessarily spoil the movie by any means, but I think that's gonna be a good show.
What's it called?
I think it's just called Peacemaker. It's
okay.
Yeah, it's on HBO Max. So for anybody who has that subscription-based service, I definitely would check it out. Other than that, I would say to anybody who's watching, go and fucking see the new Spider-Man movie. It was good. I'm not gonna spoil. It was fire.
I'm going Saturday. I'm going. Looking forward to it. So
to anybody who's watching the podcast live right now, we're actually going to talk about it for the next podcast that we're going to drop next weekend. But for now,
it'll be live. It'll be live if y'all catch us on the live.
Yeah. It'll be live. Yeah, catch us on Sunday.
On Sunday.
The 9th, the 20th, whatever. But I think it was a good movie. We'll talk more about that the next episode. But I think that everybody should watch it just because it was a great, I guess, ending to that a trilogy, or maybe not. I don't think it was a trilogy, but I think it was just the end of the sequel of like movies for that particular Spider-Man series. And not only that, but because of that, it's the end of that series. They're actually going to be bringing on another series where we'll talk about that, after Taj goes and watches it. So it was fire. And my review for it, 8.5 out of 10. It could have been 5. It could have been a 10, but we'll talk about it the next. We'll talk about it the next episode. But other than that, I think that's pretty much all we have to talk about today. To anybody who stopped by live, and to anybody who's just watching the episodes, we definitely appreciate it. I know that the videos of the viewerships have kind of slowed down a little bit because I guess it's the holiday season. But we're still going to be posting stuff. We're still going to be active. So I would definitely say, like, to anybody who wants to like know what we're doing on our socials, check out Juwani at Instagram. Check out also Trust0365 on Instagram as well. We also have Twitch channels as well as like our own personal other socials and links and stuff. So you could check out all of our stuff on our Instagram because we have all of the other links linked to that. And yeah, I think that is essentially it. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time.
Peace.